So today I figured I'd do a little video on the kind of MightyApe 3 deals. Hopefully there's some music in the background here so that it's not entirely just quiet. I'm sure I can find something. It won't be a long video, I just want to go through basically what I think of the different releases and their little additions and shit like that have come out. And maybe we can come to a consensus on the situation. This is no reflection on MightyApe, by the way. MightyApe is fine, I like MightyApe a lot, they're a good company. And I don't have an issue with them pricing the way that is. I'm not blaming them for the pricing of their special editions, as I know that a lot of stores will be mirroring certain pricing levels with these. And MightyApe in some instances may be even more generous. For instance this, where it's letting people save 10% on that, $10 on that, or maybe Fallout 76. But anyways, let's start at the start with Red Dead Redemption. So we're gonna... Oh, what the fuck is happening? Stop. Okay, here we go. So first up we've got Red Dead Redemption 2 Special Edition. For PS4, which isn't something I'm going to buy because I don't play my PS4 anymore. I used to a lot, but now I just get better performance on PC, so I use that. You can see here we get a whole lot of exclusive content where you get story mode content that's exclusive to the fucking pre-order DLC. Is that pre-order DLC? Is it pre-order? It's just pre-order stuff. So you get bank robbery missions. You get a horse. You get the gunslinger outfit. I know this is probably old news for some people because they would have seen the initial announcement, but I haven't. This is all new for me. I just saw how badly EA performed in its press conference and laughed. We've got the talisman and medallion gameplay bonuses, gameplay boosts, cash bonuses and discounts, and we've got 3 weapons free at a gunsmith. Physical items is an exclusive world map. You can see here that people have been waiting for this game for an incredibly fucking long time, and you can see here that it looks absolutely stunning. However, do I think that this package is worth $140? No. I can understand why the map might be worth $10, $20. Maybe the game is worth $100, so it'll be $120 max, but this shit here with the extra bonuses and stuff like that, this should already be in the game, and I'm really hoping that they don't make this exclusive to the pre-order and that they eventually release these for people. If it was a multiplayer game, I'd have more of an issue with the extra missions because it's like, oh well, they can get extra access that other players can't, and that can make people jealous, but no, it appears that it's just in-game, and so they've just been kind of shit. So, yeah, this one gets probably a 5 out of 10. Maybe a 4 out of 10. I'm feeling particularly vindictive today. The game itself looks fantastic, the shitty fucking story, whatever, it's fine. Kingdom Hearts has got lots of, it's got 5 stars. People are really excited for Kingdom Hearts, and it's $140 as well. You can see there that you get a collectible pin, a steelbook case, and you also get an art book, which I would say is closer more to the $140 mark than Red Dead Redemption with a lot of its in-game content. You can see here this isn't really a multiplayer game. It's very kind of a reasonably linear RPG as I understand it. I've played a little bit. Some people are probably going to sound full of shit. They'll be like, oh, it's not linear, there's lots of options. But maybe when they can make a game that I actually have the attention span of continuing past that fucking race at the start of Kingdom Hearts 1, maybe then I'll play more Kingdom Hearts. But we've got the collectible pin, steelbook case, and art book, and I personally quite like these 3. I think that they would probably sum up to about $40, which incidentally is what I'm basing it on. I'm basing it on the fact that this game is roughly $100 at its root, and that the special edition is probably... the special content physically should equal about $40. But the issue with Red Dead Redemption is that I feel that they're going to maybe charge this stuff. This is not worth $20 of content, is it? Is this worth $20 worth of extra content? Because I doubt that people are going to want it for the cover that looks exactly... It's just a special edition, there's nothing different. Really, is there? Is there? Special edition slipover, so it has a fucking slipover worth 60 cents. Okay. We got Spider-Man Special Edition, and so Spider-Man Special Edition was a game that people were very excited for. We can see here that it's got a slipover. It's only on PlayStation, which I've just found out. Pre-order and receive the Spidey Suit Pack 5 extra skill points, early unlock of a Spider Drone gadget, Spider-Man PS4 custom theme. Oh, so you get a whole shit ton of PS4 exclusive stuff for a PS4 exclusive game. You can see there, this is the stuff, the mini art book and the custom steelbook. Okay, so I don't know, it's about 20 bucks, maybe that's 15. You get a sticker for like $1. And in game you get, I don't rate this shit. Like, a lot of themes are free, maybe some are $2. So like, technically speaking, this might add up to $140. I forgot to give Kingdom Hearts a rating, by the way. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. The packaging is an 8 out of 10. Because I haven't really offered, I'd say this is probably about breaking, well, it wouldn't be breaking even on the cost of making it, but this is 8 out of 10. Red Dead is 5. Spider-Man is probably a fucking, I don't know, 6 or 7. We'll go call it a 6. The special edition is a 6. So we got 5, 8, and 6. Let's not talk about this yet. We've got, actually no, let's fucking talk about this, okay? So the game itself is basically a rebranding of the first gen, as I understand it, and you can get Mew. This for me, oh fuck, what did I do? This Pokeball Plus gets a 1 out of 10. It's $85 for a ball that you can store a Pokemon in. And if you buy it with this, you get Mew. And that is such a dick move, because Mew was such an important Pokemon in the first games because it was so rare. It was the one game people used to brag about finding. And they have found legitimate ways of getting the game by kind of soft breaking it. But for them to charge $85, the price of the actual Pokemon game itself, on discount from MightyApe, is absolutely fucking atrocious. It is complete bullshit, and it is the first time I've been disgusted with a Pokemon game. This gets a 1 out of 10 from me. This is absolute garbage, man. The fact that they didn't even include Mew in the fucking artwork for it. And I guess that's the only issue I have with MightyApe, but that's probably the promotional material that was supplied. So you've got $85 for that, for a ball which makes some noises and you can keep a Pokemon in whilst you walk around town. I understand the game works for Pokemon Go, but if you've got a Pokemon in the Pokemon ball, I'm not sure how that works with your cell phone, because you've got to switch directly between the Nintendo Switch and your actual cell phone. So I don't understand what the point of this is. It actually makes me, physically, and it makes me angry. Like, this is such a shit move, because I know that people will just buy this regardless, because they're like, and you gotta think, is Mew worth $85? No, it is not. Especially since Pokemon Go is free, and eventually they will have a Mew event, and then this would have been a complete fucking waste of time. The game, however, here, there's no extra content. I can see that there is also like a cat fight happening outside the window at the moment, and there is an elderly woman looking across our lawn. Unrelated. But yeah, this game, that is a special edition version of it. It's this. So this gets a 1 out of 10. Pokemon gets a 1 out of 10 for its special edition. This also gets probably a 2. I've looked at this already. Everything is in-game apart from the sticker sheet and the wristband. But this isn't $139, this is $158. Yes, you get a t-shirt, but it says in-game content is the t-shirt. Is this... And it says physical items, so I don't understand it. Is the extra $19 so that you get an NBA 2K t-shirt? Is it physical or not? Because you see that the items are not physical because they're in-game content. You just get all this shit, which combined with 2K18... Yeah, exactly. Look at this shit. It's riddled with microtransactions. You can look at articles and attributes and how like some characters will spend attributes and how you can pay for extra attributes and you spend money on getting extra attributes and you'd spend money after you spent $140 on a game. $140 on a game, and then it's giving you the stuff in the pre-order that you won't get when you play, and then you have to spend more money after you buy it for $100. A game where you can play the game for $100, but then you've got to spend maybe, I don't know, extra $40, $50 to $100 more just to be able to compete with online players who got this bullshit in the first place. It's such scummy behavior, scummy business practice. This gets a 1 too, fuck it, it gets a 1. I hate business practices like this. I hate it. You cannot convince me. You cannot convince me that this package here should be worth $60 extra than $99. And for the fact that you can't even really play online without it being fair, that game shouldn't be worth $100 either. But it is because people pay that much. Because of course they fucking do. Why is Spider-Man worth $120? Is it because it's an exclusive and they know I can get away with it? Oh no. Oh no, not this. Oh, okay. So the collector's boss. The game is not included. You can buy a whole heap of bullshit for Red Dead Redemption 2 for $170. Let's look at these individually. I'm gonna try and gauge how much these are worth. $20, but you get that with the DLC anyways, so you're doubling up. So if you bought the, I mean, not the DLC, you get it with the pre-order. So if you buy the pre-order, you get 2 treasure maps. Okay? You don't even need that. So it's better just to buy the normal game, which will save you $40, and you'll get the majority of the stuff anyways. But you don't get the special exclusive downloadable items at the start. You just get the physical one, so you're fucked either way. But you get the Wheeler, Rawson & Co. catalog, which is worth maybe $5, $20, like $15. Like, sorry, 25, about $30. Pin set, about 40. Playing cards, 45, 50. Meal with tithe, maybe $70, $80, depending on how rare it is. I mean, $90. 12 cigarette cards, 9,500. Maybe 110, 120 max, and it's $50 over what it is. That is a 2. Look at the ratings. Look at people. People agree. People think it's piss poor. Nobody support. Less people think. People. It's very polarized. It's very polarized because people are like, what? You're paying $170 without even getting a game? I can understand if it's merchandise related to the game, but nobody even knows if the game is going to be good yet. The studio is just banking on its E3 presentation, or whatever the fuck it is for a release, that people will be tricked into paying for a game before they even know whether it's going to be good or not. And it's such garbage. Fucking garbage. So that gets a 2. I had to go through this recording afterwards. I feel sick already looking at this. Pokemon Go bundle. I've already talked about that. It's $154 for both, which I think is fantastic. Actually, I think that's a lot more reasonable. I'm assuming that comes with the Pokeball. Oh, good. Good. That's far better. But you still have to pay $150 to $4 to get the game plus Mew. So Mew still costs about $55. This is worth nothing to me because of the fact that it doesn't have a that's the same rating as Eevee. I've already rated Pokemon though. It's still, I'm gonna keep it at 1. I'm still pissed off. Anyways, Black Ops, no, it's not special edition, doesn't count. These are, I don't care about these. These don't bother me because they're single games and people will pay for them and there's not any extra bullshit to try and manipulate people into playing them. I mean, apart from the private beta, I suppose. But I mean, if people want to play Battle Royale and they want it to be even more grey than PUBG, they should buy Call of Duty. They should do that. Forza Horizon 4 Ultimate Edition. We got this. What do you get? Oh, it's all in-game stuff. Cool. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2 automatically. That's a 2. Okay. I should have written down what these were as I was going along. Red Dead Redemption Special Edition, already done that. Is that different for Xbox? You fuckers. That is different, I think. That is fucking different. That is fucking different, isn't it? Sorry, I know I made a weird sound with the microphone then. I can't believe this. Anything else? Oh, this is fine. Like this. This is reasonable. Maybe. You get an exclusive Steelbook, Weapon Digital Pack, and Assassin's Creed. Finally. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 because it's a game. Well, actually, I don't know if the game's worth $100. I don't even know anymore. It could not be worth $100. So I'm gonna give this a 7 for not taking the piss. It could be worth $50. I think Ubisoft, because I think they make this, I think they realize that people have thought their games are kind of shit over the last while. So it's a 7. Okay. Oh no, that's this shit. Oh no, this is where the bullshit comes. So what do you get for $150? You get an additional mission, fucking scum 2. This, it's good they're offering a base game that has a little bit extra, but this is I can't even be mad. I'm gonna keep. don't buy this. No, it's 2 because they're saying that you get additional content not in the original game if you pay for more. They're saying, oh, you get a pretty steel book if you buy this one, but this one you get actual more game content. But that said, is it even $60 more worth? And if it is an extra $60 worth, then how much of this is the fucking game? How many missions do they have? I don't know. Okay. I think we're nearly through. I'm just gonna do the page. Last one for today. I haven't missed any, have I? Let's go. We got... Yeah, no, I think I've talked about all of them. There's a Pikachu bundle as well. I'm still not over that. Why have they done 2? Why is there 2 though? They've put it up twice because the last one got voted down, I think. Oh, that's cheeky, man. That's cheeky. I guess the last one is this, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And we got fucking this. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got Shadow of the Tomb Raider Craft Edition, which is 48-hour early access, so you get to play 2 days early. What's the point? It's not is this a multiplayer game? Is this just so that YouTubers can make a lot of money out of content before anyone else can play the game? Why would anyone... Actually, no, I like watching spoilers. I don't mind them. Original game soundtrack. Is this inside the disc? Outfits, weapon pack, and a season pass. Alright, so season pass is saying, okay, you will get the DLC. But what is the DLC? What measure is the DLC? Like, how much? Again, I'm not saying that these games are ugly games or that they will perform poorly. I haven't even commented on the games because I have not played the games. So I am not in a position to comment on the games. What I'm commenting on is the actual pack itself. So when I look at this and I think season pass, what is a season pass? How many DLCs are there? This is $150, right? These are all New Zealand prices, by the way. These are all New Zealand prices. In New Zealand, we have to pay about, because of the exchange rate, we pay about $40 more than most people do for things. Like 40% more than Americans, because the exchange rate is about USD $1 to 1.44 New Zealand. And I don't have an issue with that. I'm not broke. It doesn't bother me. And that's not actually, that's another thing. Before I finish, you might have just been thinking I needed a reason to be pissed off or angry. And I might be anti-capitalist. I might be like, oh, people shouldn't pay. They should just be free. I don't think they should be free. With the Kingdom Hearts one, that was $140. You got a lot of physical content. Stuff that you could resell at your own leisure. That's fucking cool. That was worth the $40 to me. And I know it's subjective, but when I see something physically that you can sell, you can make your money back. And with a lot of things in life called assets, if you've ever done a basic accountancy course, you know that assets are basically valued at their resale value in some situations. That's why people buy limited edition figurines a lot of the time, is that they know that A, they might enjoy it, but B, they might be a bit more cynical and realize that in maybe 10 years time they're more rare, so they'll get more money back on them. It's the same reason that people bought cryptocurrencies back in 2017, because they saw there was a rise in trend. But then again, for me as well, this digital stuff doesn't interest me really, because I can't resell that if I don't like it. When you buy a season pass, you're paying in advance for something that you don't know what it's going to be. And this is the thing that kind of trips me up as well. I guess I can't even really be too mad at them, because this doesn't look like it's exclusive. There's nothing here which states exclusive. So this one's probably about a 5 or a 6. Simply because some season passes can be up to $40. But then it's probably a 4 because I don't know... Nah, it's probably a 4 because I don't know how much content is going to be in the season pass. It could just be 1 or 2 DLCs and they might be really shit. And I guess it's also important to remember that with all of these games on this page alone, because there are a lot of games announced at E3, and I haven't talked about any of the games alone because, again, I haven't played them. I can't review them. But I can look at the items they're offering. This is by far my favorite. The Kingdom Hearts is my favorite at the moment, I think. And for a moment, I was also happy with Assassin's Creed until they pulled this shit. Until they pulled... Sorry, not that one. Oh, hang on. Oh, this changes things. So this isn't even the base game. This is the base game for 92. They have the Steelbook in for $7. See, okay, they're not being too cynical. They're not being too cynical. They're just offering different price points, and that is a style of selling things that I can understand from doing a business degree. Because what you do is you create a product at different price points, and you offer a different package to different levels of income consumers. So, like, say someone's earning maybe $1,000 a week, and they have a lot of disposable, they might appreciate the extra items, whereas someone who is more kind of less cash liquid, they would probably want to buy this, you know, this kind of game. But here they can get a special edition, but you also just pay $7 more. But then I guess at the same time it's kind of back asswards, because you're saying, hey, that extra content is only worth $7. And so what are you saying about the rest of your game? Like, say the DLC, the extra mission, like how, I don't know. I guess that's all I have to say about this. I know this might have been a longer video than I thought it was. How long has this been? It's been 22 minutes. Crazy. I'm gonna have to edit this a bit, but hopefully this makes sense. If you have any, please put your thoughts in the comments to this video about this. Again, I don't have an issue with MightyApe. I just figured this is the best way to look at the deals. And I don't have an issue with MightyApe's pricing, as I believe it is probably indicative of the pricing that a lot of developers and producers are putting on their products. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I just wanted to make this video because I needed to get out of my system. There's a bit of bullshit going on. And bye bye.